You slept 8 hours, drank your coffee, cleared your schedule. So why do you still feel exhausted by noon? Here's what nobody tells you. You're not tired because you're doing too much. You're tired because your brain is doing everything twice. By the end of this video, you'll understand why some people work intensely, yet stay energized, while you feel drained after a simple day. More importantly, you'll learn the exact mental shift that changes everything. Right now, as you watch this, part of your brain is here with me. But another part is already planning dinner, replaying that awkward conversation from yesterday, or wondering if you should be doing something more productive. This split costs you. Research from Harvard psychologist Matthew Killingsworth found that our minds wander 47% of the time, and during those moments, we're significantly less happy. But there's something worse. We're also burning mental energy at twice the normal rate. Think about the last time you scrolled social media for just 5 minutes. An hour later, you felt more tired than if you'd done actual work. That's because your brain was processing hundreds of micro-decisions, comparisons, and emotional reactions. You weren't resting. You were fragmenting. Let me show you what this looks like in real life. There's an old story about a young samurai named Aki, who trained harder than anyone in his dojo. Early mornings, late nights, perfect technique. Yet every day he felt heavier, more worn down, less sharp. After he collapsed mid-training, his teacher said something that confused him. "You're not tired because your body is weak. You're tired because your mind is carrying too much." Aki didn't get it. He was disciplined, focused, doing everything right. But his teacher saw what neuroscience now confirms. Aki wasn't just training. He was also judging his performance, comparing himself to others, worrying about his reputation, and planning his next move, all simultaneously. Every sword strike carried an invisible second weight. Am I doing this right? What does my teacher think? Am I better than yesterday? His body was doing one thing. His mind was doing 5. Modern research calls this cognitive load. When you act while simultaneously evaluating yourself, your brain consumes exponentially more energy. It's like running 2 programs on your phone at once. The battery drains faster, even if neither app is particularly demanding. The samurai understood something we've forgotten. Energy isn't created by trying harder. It's preserved by removing mental friction. Aki's first assignment seemed pointless. Don't try to improve for 1 week. Just notice. Notice when your mind leaves the present moment. Notice when you're performing for an imaginary audience. Notice when part of you does the task, while another part judges it. What he discovered was disturbing. Almost every action was split. When you're typing an email while thinking about your inbox count, when you're talking to someone while rehearsing your next point, when you're working while simultaneously wondering if it's good enough. Try this right now. Do something simple. Tap your finger 3 times, and notice if your mind stays present or immediately jumps to, what's next? The drain isn't the action, it's the mental split. Aki's teacher gave him a radical instruction. Remove everything that's not essential, not because minimalism is trendy, but because every excess choice creates background tension. Consider your morning routine. You already know what you'll wear to an important meeting. You decided yesterday. But on normal days, you stand in front of your closet, making a micro decision that costs mental energy before your day even begins. Every open browser tab, every "I should probably" thought, every unfinished project. They're all running in the background, quietly draining your battery. Barry Schwartz's research on the paradox of choice showed that more options don't give us freedom. They give us anxiety. When Aki simplified his possessions, schedule, and mental commitments, something unexpected happened. He wasn't more limited. He was more focused. The static cleared. Aki believed discipline meant intensity. His teacher corrected him. Intensity burns energy. Rhythm preserves it. Look at the people who seem to accomplish the most. They're rarely the ones pushing hardest in any given moment. They're the ones showing up consistently. Neuroscience backs this up. When you perform an action regularly at low emotional resistance, it requires minimal energy. But when you rely on motivation and force yourself, your brain treats it as a stressful exception every single time. This is why routines outperform willpower. The samurai trained daily, not heroically. Their discipline was quiet, automatic. You don't need to find the motivation to brush your teeth. That's the state every important action should reach. Here's where it gets counterintuitive. Aki was obsessed with winning. His teacher showed him how caring too much about results was making him perform worse. When the outcome matters too much, your body tenses, your breath shortens, your mind narrows, your performance suffers. But when you release attachment to the result, action becomes fluid. This isn't apathy, it's clarity. The samurai fought with complete commitment, but without emotional dependence on winning. This allowed them to stay calm under pressure and recover instantly after effort. In modern terms, work hard, but don't clutch. The grip itself is exhausting. Aki noticed something strange. On days when his training matched his deeper values, he felt energized. On days when he trained for approval or comparison, he felt depleted. Alignment creates energy. Misalignment consumes it. This explains why some people work 60-hour weeks and feel alive while others feel drained by 20 hours of easier work. It's not about the hours, it's about the coherence. When what you do matches why you do it, your nervous system relaxes. When they conflict, every action carries resistance. The samurai didn't live divided lives. Their values, actions, and identity pointed in the same direction. There was no friction between who they were and what they did. Aki's breakthrough came during a duel. In the past, he would tense up, overthink, and tire quickly. This time, he focused only on what was directly in front of him. No audience, no future, no comparison. As the match continued, his opponent grew exhausted. Aki did not. Afterward, his teacher said, "Your opponent was fighting to win. You were fighting to be present." Presence conserves energy. Anxiety wastes it. This isn't just about sword fighting. It applies to presentations, conversations, creative work, parenting, anywhere performance matters. The person staying calm makes better decisions. The person divided by self-judgment makes mistakes. When Aki finally understood these principles, his exhaustion vanished, not because life got easier, but because his mind got quieter. Here's what this looks like practically. Instead of checking your phone while working, eating while scrolling, planning tomorrow while living today, try single-tasking 1 hour per day. Reduce your open commitments by 30%. Identify which tasks energize versus drain you. Notice where you act for approval instead of purpose. Perform while judging yourself. Pursue goals that don't align with your values. The exhaustion isn't coming from what you're doing. It's coming from how scattered you are while doing it. Here are 10 things you can apply immediately. Do one thing without commentary, even for 5 minutes. Simplify your environment. Close tabs, clear surfaces, reduce visual noise. Notice the split. Catch yourself performing and judging simultaneously. build one automatic routine, so it costs zero mental energy.